Alright, people. Welcome back to another episode. Honestly, I know this is... I'm being a little late on posting things. But we're, as you can see, playing the Henry Stickmin collection, which has been a huge hit among YouTubers. Or it was. You might have jumped the shirt down, which is an expression which itself technically jumped the shark, but it's now back in the all-important retro category, or so I've heard. Wait, why do I automatically search the file? Oh, Stickmin. Henry Stickmin, not to be confused with Henry Stickman. Short on cash, so it's time to get some. I wonder if there's a way to set off the car alarm for one of those cars. I honestly want to know, because there's 4 cars there, just waiting to be set off. Shovel. This is gas mate. Wait, that's heart clicking. What happens if I click it? Chirp, chirp, can't have that going all day. What? Never dig straight down. Let's go Minecraft. Yes, explosives. The center isn't where the explosives were? What? Handle with care. But the center of the smoke cloud wasn't where the explosives were. If I remember right, those are notoriously unreliable. It's emergent technology, I'm sure it will get better. That wouldn't work, you'd have to push it. It wouldn't just fall. It seriously wouldn't. Open sesame? I think that's sesame. Wrecking ball. There's no construction schedule for today. Pentafail, get all the fails. Yay. Okay, then apparently this guy's the right one.
Eh? How did we lose one? I think we just throw it in the back, just to be safe. You ever wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
That does make sense. Considering there's just bags of money lying everywhere. God, those look like packing peanuts.
Freeze!
Look at that, they all look like packing peanuts. The story begins. Well, I actually got every achievement accidentally. It said a note where the car alarm started going off. So I'm just curious about it. Oh shoot.
Oh, you. You're free to go. Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah, of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job.
He didn't check it. He didn't check it. Hallelujah. First off, read these. Chad Henson. Fresh out of college, guarding the bank sounds awesome. Unfortunately, this job happens to be in the middle of nowhere. Billy Cullen. Billy's been working as a guard at this bank vault for 5 years now. He loves the badass look of the uniform. You can't even see it because he's a stick figure. Ted McAdams, the driver of the bank truck. He and Winston have been partners for many years. Ted has always been the driver. He always rides shotgun in the bank truck. He prefers looking at the scenery rather than focusing on the road. Weirdo. I'm not going to read any of those until later. File. I want to... What happens if I do the window? I mean, I guarantee that won't work, right? Pro tip, look freely. Yeah, I was actually right. Okay. There's gonna be guards out here, but I can take them, right? Also, Mythbusters proved this would never work. Oh. Hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, there's another guard coming. Hold on. What was the first one? I didn't... If you have the reflex of a statue, hint, you can defend yourself by tapping the alert. What? I missed! Ha! That sounds horrible.
Hey, he's escaping.
Hold on. I saw a person on the ladder. I'm gonna have to go back to that and see if I can get a bite there.
Hey, he's escaping.
I got a bio. Those are grenades.
Yo, check yourself. What the?
I don't even know what to say about that one. Go this way.
More donuts in the break room. Say aye. Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't.
Shut up, janitor. You don't. Oh, donuts. Now I need to go back to get all the bios, just because I want all the bios. Some of the later ones, I'm not going to bother to do this on camera.
Say aye. Nay. Shut up,
Because I mean,
janitor.
there's
You
a
don't.
lot.
Now, an extra one on you. Get him.
Okay, got them all. Yeah, and I'd already gotten the donuts. Achievement, blah, blah, blah. It's a joke, I'm not dumb. Okay, donut want or need you. Secret. Yeah, but I mean, there's donuts! Donuts! Oh, I mean, it's kind of cool how three of them are all in the same place. In the lounge! We're meeting area. Good jetpack! I'm not gonna have time to read that. I'm sorry, I literally don't have time for that. But I mean, I never will.
You're back.
It takes many hours of jetpack training before you're able to operate one. You'll have to slow down you'll have to pause the video if you want to read that, but I can't. Because I'm not watching the video, I'm making the video. Bro. I want to see if I can. How? This seems awfully familiar. It said it was a parachute though. There's a hole on there. I think that was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you assume. Okay, I really want to know how plungers are gonna help. Does that actually work? I wish the Mythbusters weren't. I heard that something happens when you click the sun, but I didn't see it. And if that's an achievement thing, I'll save it for the achievement video. Shoot, no, I didn't want to start this yet.
As the mayor, I...
Shoot. Sorry. Nope. I didn't get the energy drink. Oh, he also took the donut. Energy side effects include nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibilities of stroke and or heart attack. Well that's good to know.
Ready? Fire! Oh man.
You just can't seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? Hold on. I saw the other thing there. Maybe the rocket's in there. Maybe the person that was on the ladder. Yeah, that was the person on the ladder. He's like, way to aim, buddy. You missed. Okay, that's all the fails. So, fail must both lead to success. F white.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay. I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van, but suddenly we spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag. Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
It's Horty's badge! It's my all important badge. It says it on a defensive disguising bag. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bag. The knot is tied on the outside of the bag. Tied on the outside? That sounds suspicious, but that's probably what I want to actually use, so I want to use something else first. Floor plans of bank. A diagram of the bank and its surroundings. A device used to still unknown. Oh, that's what I'm totally going to present. Security footage of the night of the intrusion shows the defendant waving his disguise and sitting off the lawn. Conscious analysis. Doctor's examination of the defendant done after arrest. Defendant suffered many cuts, bruises, and cuts. Let's present.
Take that! What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin...
What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire? Let's try this one. Take that!
Is that the bag the defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then... How did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside. But then, how did he do it? It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others. But why would he do that? Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You can't be happening to me! Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
What about the other guy? Oh, I missed someone. No. Honestly, though, I see no reason for anyone to not.
Take that!
There's no reason for anyone to watch this.
Is that the bag the defendant hid in?
Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then... How did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
What?
If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But why would he do that?
How did he do that?
Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You guys can't, this can't be happening to me!
Well,
If you're
that
watching this
certainly
right
was
now,
an
well,
interesting trial.
Why?
However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict.
There's like
I find the
4
defendant,
minutes
Henry
animation
Stickmin.
just so I could get that one bio. Wait, already? Is that really a good idea, Well, that's real. That sounded horrible. I saw a donut. Oh, it says big. I don't care what that says.
No.
You think something like that would come up in beta testing? Yeah, I love how it makes that noise.
Well,
Don't move the muscle! Try dodging the bullets. Don't worry, I hear prison death is free. I don't want to see the ending. Oh, brawl reference. LMAO. I think that stands for laughing my ass off. Hold on, what if the arm keeps doing it? Oh, it's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running with... Yeah, his right arm keeps going in front of him. One of his arms keeps going one side of his head and then the other. Wait, I'm so confused. I mean, it's like, what? How did I already get that guy? I got all the fails and all the bios. Come on, you were so close. So get ready. Is this where I get ready with my auto clicker? Because I think I saw the word click here somewhere. I was basically getting the bios. He's like, ah, it's right there. Dial 911. My house right now. He just wants me to leave so he can do all the things I want to let him do. Alright, now let's look at all the bios. Henry Stickmin, arrested for the attempted burglary of the bank. He now sits in Red Mesa Penitentiary. Rupert Price, he's been on the force for nearly 8 years. He joined the police academy right out of high school. Alrighty then. Dave Panpa, he's new to the force and eager to do a good job. Harold Ronson, he works as the prison's janitor, but he also enjoys doing their maintenance work. Interesting guy. Most janitors hate both. Blade Knifeman McGee, serving multiple life sentences for multiple counts of murder, he gave himself the nickname Knifeman. Kev Portley, yes, with the donut. He only became a cop because he knows cops eat donuts and he loves donuts. You won't catch him doing much police work. I think the stars are like how hard they are to get. He was beat up a lot as a child because of his name for obvious reasons. Stub Blum. That just sounds so horrible. Ryan Goldman, Employee of the Month. Red Mesa Penitentiary's Employee of the Month for the month of June. Wait, that was a 3? Wow, okay then. Charles Bird. He works a desk job at the prison. He prefers it over going into the dangerous field. Straight Shooter. Legally changed his name to Straight Shooter. He spits hot fire and raps man lyrics. Respect. Jen Brunn, one of the administrators of the prison. She keeps it running in decent condition. John Horn, a rookie to the team. This is the first meeting he's ever attended. John Grits just got back from breaking up a fight between 2 inmates. It didn't go so well. No wonder he looks a little rough. John Scott. Oh, he's the guy who first jumps on him. Joined the police force for the action, but they stuck him behind a desk. Oh, that's why he jumped. John Borley. Failed out of firearms training 3 times. He's technically not allowed to use his weapon outside of the shooting range. Well, that's why he didn't pull it. Captain Geoffrey Custard. 30 years ago, janitor. Throughout his lunch, he's held a grudge against janitors ever since. Oh, remember the nay? Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Yeah, okay. Jonas Nugent. He's been quickly moving up in the ranks. Just needs to pass that marksman exam. Suddenly a person to them. They're like, Captain Roland Canterbury, the man in charge of all officer training at Red Mesa, known to be very strict. Probably not passing that exam, Mr. Unknown Hendricks. Always sleeping on the job, and nobody knows his first name. Pete Sounds, notorious for taking food that isn't his from the employee fridge. So, that's where they got all the donuts from. God, there's a lot of these. Sally Q. She often gets confused for someone else, which is strange because she doesn't even have red hair. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. Gary Gray constantly put on evidence duty, his least favorite job. Maybe it'll teach you some respect. Ungus Bungus. Met a harsh fate many years ago. Well then. Felix White, the city's most prominent defense attorney who works hard to ensure innocent people are not put away. Hubert Brown. Sorry, I'm back. Hubert Brown, one of the city judges. It's very difficult to tell him apart from other judges in the city. Vladimir von Braun. Nemesis to Mr. White, he's pretty cocky in his ability to put criminals away. This often becomes his downfall. Winston Davis, he's been deposed due to his involvement in the bank's break-in. Either way, he won't be going back to his old job anytime soon. Same person. They look different. They're just in a different scene. They actually look the same though. Chuck Sandmids, he works at Sandwich City and enjoys his free sandwich for lunch every day. Juno Grumpter received jury duty 27 times this year. This can make even the most cheery man cynical. Wow. In Sloyd, hailing from a foreign country, this is his first time in a big city. No wonder it's a close call. Steve Stevens grinds away at his office job daily. He dreams of owning a pizza shop. Steve Stevens. Bert Slim, he's been on the force for 6 years now, and yet there's still days that surprise him. Tom Hardline, he takes his job very seriously, never seems to take those sunglasses off. Captain Ed Roberts, the chief of police here at Red Mesa, he runs a tight ship and expects the best from all his cadets. Jimothy Pug, fairly new to the force, does not handle pressure well. Michael Benz, joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He's the clean-shaven one. Sean Sean, this is his first day back from a nice vacation. You ruined it. Which one was his friend? Michael Benz? Matthew Fletcher, he joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He has a goatee. Oh, yeah, those ones are all like 3-star. Oh, that one's just 1-star though. But I mean, they're all like 3 stars, so I kind of forget. Well, now we're actually gonna.
As the mayor, I hereby declare the
Actually, no.
Tunisian occupation.